Before the release of Deadpool and Wolverine, upwards of a year before its release, we heard that we would see the death of the X-Men, and that possibly we could see a very tragic scene of how they met their fate. Now, of course, we know, because we've seen the film, that this is never actually in the film, and Scooper said that it was a deleted scene. Well, as it turns out, no it wasn't, because they still would have had to pay those actors, and then they would have included it. But now we also know why they never even shot it. So here it is, the true story of why we did not see the death of the X-Men in Deadpool and Wolverine, coming at us from Shawn Levy. So, a somewhat reputable scooper, if you will, in regards to Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's a joke.
And Shawn Levy said, and I quote, "Yeah, we talked about it. We ended up doing it with a soundscape and with sound design. We did talk about it, but ultimately, it felt like the specifics of those characters' deaths don't matter to this story as much as the way they hurt Logan. And so we chose to keep the focus on him." End quote. Okay, so you guys know the old saying, show, don't tell. And then there's also tell, don't show. And depending on who the director is and who the writer and talent behind it is, you can pull off either one way better than the other one. In this case, they decided to go with tell, don't show. And if you really just look at that film and how they handled Logan getting his mind probed and all that, not showing those deaths goes a lot further than if they would have showed Cyclops get destroyed, Storm gets beheaded, or whatever else, right? Because in Hugh Jackman's emotional scene, we saw how it impacts him. And we can feel all that happen without seeing it, because a good actor and a good director and a good sound design can, in fact, bring that all together and make us feel like we're experiencing it with him. And they decided to go that direction, which I think was the perfect choice. Had they shown them all get attacked in the X-Mansion and then Wolverine shows up late, that then takes away a lot of the mystery. We know exactly what he saw. That's not the point. We want to feel his raw emotion. We don't need to see it. Now, if the film was Deadpool kills the X-Men universe, then yeah, we got to see them, right? Of course we do. But that's not what the film was. So, in my opinion, the correct choice was made.